Streaming now, this is the Wood TV Live Desk.
And good morning, everyone. Phil Penarski here with the News 8 Live Desk. Hope you're having a great start to your Friday. Bill Kirk with Downtown Grand Rapids Inc. is back on the Live Desk today. And you know what that means. We're going to be talking about a pretty awesome event coming back to Grand Rapids. And it's actually an event series. This time we're going to be talking about Sunset Cinema at Studio Park is bringing back some of the biggest movies and blockbusters to its outdoor plaza. And we're going to be talking all about how you can get in on the fun. Bill, thank you so much for stopping by again today.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and my first question's got to be, how excited are you to be able to bring this back to the public this summer? I mean, we're already having a lot of great summer days already, so it's really just shaping up to be a really perfect match made in heaven. Movies, great summer weather in Michigan.
Yeah, no, it's great. We're really thrilled to be able to partner with Celebration Cinema down at Studio Park to bring these outdoor movies back. With festival kicking off this weekend, it feels kind of like the unofficial start of summer for downtown Grand Rapids. So we're thrilled to bring it back. We're grateful for the partnership, and we're just excited to put some movies up on the big screen outside there.
Right. No, and you mentioned it. I mean, this series is actually getting started this Saturday with Jurassic Park, and there's a lot of big movies that you guys are going to be showing, and that's going to be where we want to go now. Bill, I'm actually going to have you kind of go ahead and rattle off just the movies you guys are going to be showing all throughout the summer, and I'm going to be showing our guests, a couple of stills so people can kind of also get an idea of when and what movies are going to be playing as well.
Yeah, so we're really excited to kick the series off tomorrow over at Celebration Cinema at Studio Park, and we're starting with Jurassic Park, the original classic Jurassic Park. So we're excited about that. That's one we've shown years and years ago in our movies in the park series back at Anaboan Park. So kind of a throwback to that. And then next weekend, we'll be showing 10 Things I Hate About You, another kind of 90s classic for all the folks that love those old movies out there. I'm going to go family friendly the weekend after that on June 22nd with Toy Story. The following weekend, we'll be showing Barbie, which we're really excited about. That should be a fun one to show, a more kind of modern blockbuster. Followed again by on July 6th with Top Gun Maverick. So kind of dipping into the modern catalog for that. And then we're going to take a break for the rest of July and most of August. Studio Park will be hosting their Listening Lawn series, so the live concert series that they have out on the piazza there. So they have to set up a stage and kind of have that space occupied for that month. So we'll take a little break, but then we'll come back with another throwback on August 31st with Back to the Future, the original Back to the Future. And then on September 7th, we'll show Crazy Rich Asians. And then we'll wrap up the series on September 14th with Clueless. So as you mentioned, a pretty good mix of modern blockbusters, family-friendly favorites, and some of the old classics that bring back a little nostalgia.
Yeah, I was going to say again, perfect lineup, honestly. I mean, I love every single one of those movies. I love the bringing back a lot of the 90s classics like Clueless and 10 Things I Hate About You. I think that's going to be really great, especially as we've seen over the past couple of years, 90s culture really coming back into what's becoming popular. And Bill, I got to ask though, with all these different movies, what does it take to really decide which ones you guys are going to show? You guys have a blend of family-friendly ones, action, rom-coms, like I said. So, I mean, what really goes into that process of what you guys think people are going to want to check out?
Yeah, so we try to have a good variety. We always try to offer a good variety that appeals to different audiences. But one of the things we like to do that we've done in the past with any of our movie series is essentially have a public vote for which movies to pick. So we put together a list of about 115 or 120 movies about a month ago now, posted that online, asked people to vote for their favorites. So we ended up we narrowed it down to about 20. And at that point, we look at what's available, what we can show. And then we pick these top ones. So we had, I think if I already mentioned that, apologies, but I think we had about 3,000 people vote on that poll. So great to see the interest that's there to pick these movies. And what we ended up with, like you mentioned, is a good variety, some classics. I'm a child of the 90s, so to see some of these throwback movies is pretty special for me. Also looking forward to bringing our kids down for Toy Story. But we ended up with a great lineup. We're grateful for everyone that participated in the online poll, and we hope it reflects what people want to see.
Absolutely. And the best part about it all is, like I mentioned at the very beginning, Michigan summers, blockbusters, seeing it outside, really combining the two. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. And I know a lot of people are already getting excited for Saturday and really throughout the rest of the series. But again, it does kick off at Studio Park on Saturday. And I want to make mention to everybody that if you want to know a little bit more information on which movies are being shown or really just anything about this series, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. But Bill, for people that are interested in heading on out to the studio park this summer to check out some of these movies, I mean, there are some things that they should know a little bit ahead of time. One thing, first and foremost, that I really love about this is that it's free to attend and check out these movies. But there are a couple of other things that people should keep in mind, including how they can get seats, what they can and can't bring inside. And I really want to just ask you that. You know, what are some of the things that people should know ahead of time before coming on out?
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for asking. So yeah, as you mentioned, the whole series is free. So, you know, folks can come on down and just take a seat and see the movie for free. Every movie will kick off at 8 p.m. So that's a good note for the whole series. Seating is first come, first served. So the piazza out there at Studio Park is pretty big, but we hope that it'll fill up. So if you want to make sure to get a good seat, come a little early. You got to bring your own chair, and we're asking people to bring sort of lower profile chairs so that everybody's got a good view of the screen, kind of take care of your neighbor sort of thing there. You can sit on a blanket if you want, really, whatever your preferred seating arrangement is. Outside snacks are allowed to bring, so feel free to bring outside snacks and non-alcoholic drinks. If you do want to take part in an adult beverage, you can't bring any outside alcoholic beverages to the series, but you are able to purchase alcoholic beverages from any of the surrounding businesses. So the Studio Park businesses have been great about embracing the series and staying open for the movies. So any of those establishments that offer alcoholic beverages, you can purchase one there and bring it out to the piazza. That includes Studio or 123 Tavern, 123 there. And if you buy something at that restaurant, you can get your parking validated if you park in the studio parking lot there. So those are the main details. Other than that, rain or shine, we'll be showing these movies regardless of the weather. Hopefully we'll get good weather every Saturday. But I think that's most of it. Really, we just want to encourage people to come down, enjoy some movies, spend some time at the surrounding businesses at Studio Park, maybe wander around downtown before or after the movies and just check out everything else downtown has to offer.
Really inviting everybody to just enjoy this summer in Grand Rapids. And this is a perfect way to do so. And Bill, you know, before we let you go, obviously as somebody who's been a big help to Studio Park in getting this whole thing set up, you're the perfect person to ask this question to. I mean, what really is your hope for this series? Not just for Studio Park, not just for DGRI, but everybody that comes out to any of these movies and really just wants to have a fun summer event to go to every single Saturday.
Yeah, well, you know, our hope is that we just get a good crowd, a great mix of people. We want people to be able to enjoy this public space. That's always been the intention with the space. We're incredibly grateful to our partners at Studio Park for having this idea and partnering with us on it. But our goal is just to see the piazza full of people and families enjoying these movies and really just coming downtown for a good community event where you can, you know, come with your neighbors or friends or maybe meet new people. But our whole idea with this is just giving a place for people to connect downtown and enjoy a little entertainment as we have some of this beautiful summer weather. So we're just really hopeful that, you know, we'll have good crowds and that everybody will have a really good time.
Absolutely. Well, we're looking forward to it. And again, it all kicks off this Saturday at Studio Park. And for everybody watching and wants to know a little bit more information on this event or possibly just take a look at the timesheet and the schedule of all the movies that are going to be playing this summer, you can find it all right now over on our website, woodtv.com. We've made it easy for our Facebook audience. Just head on down to the description box or the comment section below. You'll be able to find a link directly to that story. Bill, one last time, thank you so much for stopping by the live desk again. It was great seeing you.
It was great to see you too, Phil. Thanks for having me, and we hope to see everybody out at the movies.
Absolutely. And I want to thank everybody else for tuning into this latest edition of the News 8 Live Desk. I'm Phil Pinarski, and we hope you have a great rest of your day.